Hello lovely singers, welcome back to my channel. I'm Pip and today I'm going to try to explain what I think is one of the most important fundamental techniques of singing. Breath. Why is it so important, I hear you ask? When we breathe efficiently or with good technique, we give ourselves the best chance to create a healthy, open, strong sound that's free of constriction and tension. When we breathe inefficiently, like this, we immediately create strain and tension in the throat. And we don't want that. So, how do we do it? We need to become aware of our breath. For the most part, breathing is passive, we've been doing it since birth, and we don't even realise that we're doing it. However, we want to try to take control of our breath by activating some of our muscles in a different way. Join me now in taking a deep breath, just as you normally would, and really try to notice how it feels. Okay, let's do it now. Take a deep breath. Immediately, the chest rises up. I can feel tightness in my throat. I can feel a bit of tension in my shoulders, and I also feel like I'm holding my breath, which doesn't make for a relaxing start to a song. What we want to try to do is breathe into our abdomen like this. I'm going to breathe out first and then inhale. There's no tension in my neck or shoulders. I don't feel like I'm holding my breath, and I feel like I've created a really strong base to sing from. So when we're trying to breathe with the abdomen, when we exhale, the stomach pulls in or contracts, and when we inhale, the abdomen relaxes, or it feels like it's filling up like a balloon, filling up with air. This feels a bit counterintuitive to what we normally do, so don't worry if you're already feeling a bit lost. It takes a little while to get used to this. But let's try an exercise to see if we can get into it. So, you're going to rest one hand on your stomach. I'll just step back here. You're going to rest one hand on your stomach, on your abdomen, and pop the other hand in front of your face like this. Imagine it's a candle, and we're going to pretend that we're going to blow the candle out on a really strong, sharp breath. And as you blow the candle out, you're going to squeeze your stomach in like this. When you feel like you've blown out all the breath and your stomach is fully tensed, try and relax and breathe into your stomach like this. Okay? You've really got to squeeze your stomach muscles to get the full benefit of this. So let's try that again. We're going to breathe out first now and breathe in. Let's try that again. So breathe out and squeeze your stomach. Blow that candle out and now breathe in. Let's try it one more time. Really try to blow the candle out. Here we go. And breathe in. Now don't worry if this feels odd. As I said a minute ago, this is opposite pretty much to what we normally do. So it will feel a little bit strange. It might feel like it's back to front. If it feels like you're doing it wrong, you're probably doing it right. Try to practice this as often as you can. Try 3 reflex breaths in the morning, try 3 in the evening, try 3 at lunchtime, try 3 when you're washing up, when you're walking the dog. Just try to plug into this breath because it will take some time to get used to it for it to become muscle memory. What we're going to do now is we're going to try some exercises to help to further stimulate this way of breathing and see how it feels. Okay, for this first exercise, we're just focusing on controlling the breath. So we're going to breathe out for 4 seconds initially, and then in for 4 seconds. Okay, so you've got to really try and sustain that control. So when we breathe out, we squeeze the stomach in like this. And when we breathe in, imagine that you're inflating the stomach like a balloon. Okay, don't breathe too fast on the inhale because you've got to stretch it out for 4 seconds. When you breathe out, it's going to be on a shush. So we go like this. And then breathe in through your mouth. Okay? When we get halfway through the exercise, there's a little key change, and we're going to breathe out for 8 seconds and in for 8 seconds. Do what you can. Don't worry if you can't get to the end of the 4 seconds or the end of the 8 seconds. This is practice. So the idea is that you can build this up over time. Obviously, if you find it quite straightforward, you can just repeat the exercise. Okay? So we're going to breathe out for 4 and in for 4. Here we go. And in. And out. this next exercise is a really good one for helping you to tap into your core muscles, to get them nice and strong, and to give them a bit of a workout. Now don't worry if it's tricky. With all of these exercises, the idea is that you build up the strength over time. So if you can't keep up with it initially, don't worry, just come back to it and repeat it and it will get easier. For this exercise we're going to be singing ha, ha, ha on an arpeggio. Ha, 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 ha. Okay? And every ha is coming from your stomach muscles. Okay, so don't worry if it's tricky. I'll step back here. Each ha coming from here, like this. Ha, 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 ha. You don't need to breathe in between, so you don't need to do this. Ha, 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 ha. That will be too much. You start to hyperventilate potentially. So just let the breathing take care of itself on this one. Ha, 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 ha. It will happen without you realising. But really make sure that you squeeze your stomach muscles for each ha. That's where I want the sound to come from. It might feel tiring, but just go with it. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Now we're really going to work on trying to apply the breathing technique to sustaining notes. We are going to breathe out for 4 seconds, in for 4 seconds, and then we're going to hold one long la for 12 seconds. Don't worry about the counting, that's all taken care of. Breathing out from your stomach like this, and then in, and then la, and just hold that note as clearly and consistently as you can. Try not to let any vibrato creep in, try not to let the sound become too breathy. La, because if you sing with a breathy sound, you're going to run out much quicker. So try and keep the sound dry. Think thick, full, na. It doesn't need to be a pretty sound. Again, if you can't hold the note for the 12 seconds initially, don't worry. Just keep trying to push through. Just keep trying to build it up. If you feel like you're starting to run out of breath towards the end of the note, or halfway through the note, or at the start of the note, squeeze your stomach muscles in gently to help push that sound forward, like this. La. Give your voice some support. And in. For this last one, it's a bit of a workout. We have to breathe quickly, but this is a good way of getting used to controlling your breath when you're within a song that's quite fast or you don't have a huge amount of space to breathe in between phrases. So the idea is that we do exhale, inhale really fast, like this, and then we sing. So we're going to sing on a me, There's a little tune in there that I kept getting wrong when I was recording this, even though I wrote it. So for example, we're going to do this. Me, me, and then you sing. Do what you can, try not to breathe high, and try to just focus on getting that control of the breath in your stomach. And again, if it's tricky at first, don't worry, it always is. This is a completely new way of trying to control your breath potentially. So just go with it, do your best, and have fun. 1, 2, 3. So there you go, hopefully you feel like you've got a bit of a better understanding about proper breathing technique and how to apply it within the songs that you're singing. Please do persevere with this technique, try and practice it as much as you can. It does take a while for it to become muscle memory, and it can be a bit frustrating when you're learning, but keep going with it. One day hopefully it will just click and you will feel that lovely deep breath, that lovely control and that openness. If you've got any questions, please feel free to pop them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. If you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe to stay updated on future videos, and check back in next Monday when I will be posting up another video with another warm-up routine related to the breath. I'm Pip, thank you so much for singing with me. Have a great week and I will see you soon.